Hello humans! So this week we are finishing this bathroom and this lighting is so bad. Oh, right there it goes. Okay, well, it's very dark in here right now, despite the sun being out. Can you see me? Oh, okay. Hi! Hello humans! This week we are getting this bathroom done. Hi!
I wanted to see what you've done.
You wanna say hi?
Hi.
You wanna come in? Alright. So I gotta sand down all the, you still can't see me. I gotta sand down all the mortar that's on all the like seams and everything before I can paint it. I have discovered not all the mortar has set on the ground, which I kind of expected because it's been so wet this past week that it's like, I ran the dehumidifier because I was worried that the wood had like taken on some moisture, but it doesn't feel like it did. Okay, maybe it did a little bit, but I ran the dehumidifier, and I think once I do the first round of paint, I'm gonna run it again, and I'm just gonna keep running it because it's been so damp that the mortar just hasn't fully set. So, I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna sand it, paint it, wait for it to dry, paint it again, wait for it to dry, and then I can start tiling. Well, actually, I think before I start tiling, I'm gonna do the laminate, which I'm pretty scared about. So, the sun went behind the clouds. So we'll see. Everything keeps making noise and I don't know what the noises mean. It's like when you just are like, oh, it's just the house settling. It's just my bus settling, I guess. I don't know. It's not, that's not what it is, but yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I also think I need to fill in, actually, some of the, like, we didn't buy like super expensive plywood for this, so that means there's like some holes in it where there were knots, and I didn't think about filling that in earlier, so I think I need to do that before I do the paint. Yay. More mortar. My favorite. I hate mortar. My overalls now have like so much mortar on them. And my dad specifically was like, buy the pre-mixed one because it's a pain in the ass to mix it, and I think a lot of people say don't buy the pre-mixed one, but I was like, look, I'm doing it for my sanity. But what was I saying? Oh, my overalls are covered in mortar, and now they also have paint on, like paint and mortar, and they're gonna get more paint. So if you are starting a project like this and are like, should I spend the money on getting some overalls or like pants and some shirts like from Goodwill or something that are just, I'm fine with ruining, do it. If you think about it, do it. Especially if you're not a very neat person. I'm not a very neat person. So having all of this stuff, like having these overalls that I just throw on majority of the time, especially when I'm doing the messy stuff, super great. But time to get to work. I'm gonna do the mortar, filling the holes with mortar first, I think. Yep. Alrighty, so I peeled up a bunch of the floor tiles and reset them, and I don't know if it helped. Don't know if it made it better or worse, but you know, I did it, so can't go back now. I cut out, what did I do? Oh, I cut out the pieces that need to go around the drain using the fancy new angle grinder bit we bought, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And I did some sanding, but I didn't film that because that's boring. Now I'm gonna paint. Probably should do more sanding, but I hate sanding, so I just feel like I'm gonna hope this is good enough. No one's here to stop me. So, actually, my dad told me exactly how smooth I should get it, and I'm like, I don't know if I got it quite that smooth, but Alrighty. I didn't really say goodbye to you guys yesterday because I was frustrated because I got waterproof paint in my hair and on my fleece. And this is like my favorite fleece, which in theory means I shouldn't have been wearing it to paint. So that is my bad. Also, my hair is in a ponytail. I shouldn't have been in a ponytail. Today it is in a bun. We've learned our lesson. So it has stopped raining for now. It isn't supposed to really rain this afternoon, but it is supposed to like pick back up tomorrow and rain for like 3 days straight. So that's super fun. Today marks 50 days left until Jacob's last day of work, and that was our goal, is to get it done by his last day of work. So I gotta get going. I don't really know if it's gonna get finished, but I have 2 layers of paint on the walls, but I haven't put any paint on like the toilet, the ceiling, or the wall that has the door, that's because that's gonna be laminate. So anywhere there's supposed to be laminate, I haven't put paint on it because I know I need to get that stuff like super smooth, and I fucking hate sanding. But I also wasn't sure the best way to cut the laminate, but I did some Googling. I figured out the best way to do the laminate. I'm feeling hopeful that I can get this done. I want to put the laminate up before the tiles because I feel like if the edges of the laminate look a little shitty, it can get covered up with the tiles. That is my thought process. So it means I need to get the laminate stuff ready, which is a little stressful. Yeah. Oh, do you want to see the bathroom? Maybe I'll show you that. I'll show you the bathroom. You want to see it? I'll show you it. The floor's not looking too hot, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Floor's not looking the best. But we're gonna pretend that's fine for right now. Wall numero uno. Wall 2. Yeah. So I need to paint the toilet. And I need to paint that wall. So I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna put on my podcast that I've been listening to. I've been listening to Ladies and Tangents, so I'm gonna put that on. I'm not gonna do a time lapse or anything of me painting because that's really freaking boring. And same with the sanding. It's so boring, and I hate both of them. Actually, I don't hate the painting, but I do hate the sanding. So, talk to you later. That's called laminate, Winnie. Yeah. Open it up. Which should be funny. So we're gonna film it. You wanna help? Alright, so I put off getting to work today because I have to work with the laminate today and I'm really stressed about that. But first, I'm going to do all the pieces with laminate that are like easy, that I can put the laminate on outside of the bus. So I'm going to cut the piece for the door, waterproof it, then put the laminate on it. I'm very stressed about working with this laminate. It's also windy and cold today, so you know, good working conditions. My ideal working conditions. Okay, let's go cut some wood. Okay, so putting the contacts in, putting the laminate down was stressful, so I didn't film much. I filmed this one, but I didn't film the ones inside, but I'll show you them later. But right now, this is the door. I did this yesterday. It's the next day. It's Thursday. I'm gonna now figure out how to use a router and route that. I don't know what that verb is, but whatever. Oh, also, I am going to my friend's graduation this weekend, which means I'm leaving tomorrow, and it means the bathroom not getting done, and honestly, I don't care. I'm so excited to go see my friends graduate. I'm very proud of them. I love them very much. So I'm doing that. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, so I'm gonna I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm going to figure out how to use a router now. Oh, and later, my mom's gonna help me put up the ceiling. Verdict, routers are fucking fun. That was awesome. I loved that. That was lovely. Okay, I'm gonna go do more. Alrighty, hello. So this is Becca post her friend's graduation. As you can tell by my voice, I had a lot of fun. I'm so proud of all my friends who graduated. I love them all so much. They're all gonna go off and do amazing things now. And I'm gonna finish building this bus. But obviously today is Monday, the day you are seeing this video, so I will not be finishing this bus in this video. Sorry about it. But let's see. Before I left for graduation, I cut the new piece of, I cut the piece of laminate for the ceiling. My mom and I put up the ceiling. It didn't go perfectly, if I'm being honest, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's on there, so that's where it's gonna live.
Okay. That looks pretty good, actually. My sweetheart. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, no, that's not okay.
It's a little off.
All right, can we peel it off?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, we can try, but it's just gonna break the whole thing. I'm just...
Now, why you can scribe a new piece of laminate?
Yes,
for there. Okay.
Honestly, that actually went much better than I thought it was gonna go. I thought it was gonna break within the first 3 inches.
Okay.
We'll fix you later, buddy.
Okay.
You won't be that ugly, I promise. Yeah, that went much better.
Okay. So you just scribe a piece?
Yeah.
And do you have something for like repairing it so you don't have the seam?
No.
Okay.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Okay.
Honestly, if this didn't work, I was just gonna spray paint the ceiling white. So this looks much better.
You think? Okay.
Yeah. It can be washed.
I mean, is the possibility you could try again and you can put another piece over this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I honestly didn't think it would work. I've never seen someone do it such a big piece in such a small space.
Maybe you should do it in 2 pieces.
Probably.
And have a seam.
Yeah, because I could just cut it right there.
And have a seam.
And then put another piece.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a thought to do, is to try to trim it straight across here and then pull this off and do a new piece.
Yeah, because everyone else who did it like, well, like this piece, we're actually thinking we can put tile on it, but that would have been so easy.
Yes, but that's going to look pretty if you do the tile there.
Yeah. And I already did the laminate on the door. I did that piece first because that was like the easiest.
But I think that's what you should do. I think you should trim here.
I
have those X-Acto knives.
Yeah.
And then you should be able to peel this off.
Yeah.
And then put a new piece. And it'll just be a seam. Right?
Yeah. I thought we were going to have
a nice smooth surface and
Yeah.
will be easy to clean.
Yes, that was also the point of like, we want it to be at least somewhat sanitary.
Right.
So then I cut a piece of laminate to patch the ceiling with. And I did that, and it's all, there's the ceiling. So let me show you. Okay, so there's where the patch job is. So that's one piece. That is a piece covering the seam, and then that is the main piece that we first put up. This and this didn't match up perfectly, so I put one just like over the middle to cover the seam, and I'm just gonna use caulk to make it look a little bit better. But I also decided I'm like 90% sure we have enough tile to do this wall as well as the two main walls, so we should be doing that. The laminate is so stressful. I only put up those pieces on the toilet, but yeah, I was planning on, you know, right after filming this, I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go tile, so see you next week. But Winnie has to go to the vet because she got a thorn in her paw, and I need them to take it out for me because she won't let me. So I'll be tiling tomorrow, but yep. Almost done, yay. Sorry if you're disappointed, but I'm really happy I went to graduation, so. Alright, that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe if you did. You can find our other socials in the description below. I'll see you guys next week.